Damn, bro, you didn't bring it tonight.
No.
Damn, bro. You gotta bring it every night.
They take it out of me.
Yeah, I feel that.
Fucking
You're
freak
only
though.
down 16.
They're only down 16, guys.
Listen, bro, every time Dejounte Murray gets a triple-double, we lose, so...
You know, I have a player who shoots well on a bad team, you know, is doing near historic numbers consistently every night.
Right, that's the problem. And we're fucking, like, 19 and 30. Like, what for it? You know what I'm saying? I would trade Dejounte Murray straight up for, like, Taj Gibson right now. Like, right now, at this very moment.
So you might as well get nothing for him, your star player.
Dejounte Murray might as well be nothing, bro. I hate to say it. Like, yeah, you can put up 30, 14,
I
and...
better not hear a positive word come out of your mouth when the Spurs actually have a decent team together.
Led by
Dejounte Murray. I swear to God, if you flip-flop on this, you are dying on that grave. I will make sure of it.
No, yeah, I genuinely don't think he's a winning player.
Yeah, not a
Get
winning
that on?
player.
Yeah!
Right to the camera.
Yeah. Dejounte Murray's not a winner. He's a Russell Westbrook.
He's a Russell Westbrook.
He's a Russell Westbrook brick. Seriously, bro. He just empty numbers, bro.
Just empty numbers.
Yeah. Doesn't contribute to winning.
Yeah. Because it's just him on the team. It's only his fault.
People, I've heard that he's the best player that's 25. No, he's not, first of all.
Yeah, he is. He's the best player under 25. Maybe John Morant.
Doncic?
Doncic isn't playing very well this season. He's not shooting well. He's turning the ball over a lot.
Really?
Yeah. He's still an amazing player.
I think his ceiling's obviously higher than Dejounte Murray.
No. Is Jokic 25? Jokic isn't 20.
Nah, so there are a lot of good players that are 25, bro. I'm saying Dejounte Murray probably one of them.
Just be happy that they're going to get better. They're fine.
Yeah, but when?
Give him a year or two. Oh, a year? I got to win a whole
I've given
year.
him 5 years, bro.
Yeah,
It's been 8 years since we won a chip.
Yeah, so what?
Bro, I'm
You know how hard it is to rebuild when you have the greatest player of all time retire, Tim Duncan, and then you have to trade away your next star for nothing? Not a lot of teams come back from that very quickly. What's going to happen when LeBron retires for the Lakers? The Lakers are never going to win another game ever again. They're going to have Russell Westbrook and Anthony Davis.
He's also averaging like 3 steals a game.
Who?
Dejounte Murray is like leading the league in steals.
I know. He's one of the best perimeter defenders in the league. If not the best.
You want to hear his last 5 games?
Sure.
23, 10, and 14. 31, 8, and 4.
How many turnovers?
1 and then 2.
That's crazy.
18, 7, 9, and 3 steals, 2 turnovers. 30, 14, and 8, no turnovers. 32, 10, 11, 3 steals, no turnovers. Let me see.
Dude, players who handle the ball that much turn the ball over at least 3-4 times. He's not even doing that.
Yeah.
He's putting up Chris Paul assist turnover ratio numbers. That's ridiculous.
19, 12, and 9 with 2 steals, no turnovers. 27, 9, and 5 with 3 steals, 1 turnover.
He's getting more steals than turnovers every game.
Yeah, 22, 7, 9.
Do you know the only other player who does that?
Yo! Bro.
There's only one other player in the league who does that.
God damn, bro, you're right. That's so fucked, though. That's, like, the most, like... You want to talk about, like...
Haunting stats?
Yeah, like, God, what the fuck, bro? That's beyond fucked. Yeah, 11 games ago, he had 6 turnovers. Since then, he hasn't had more than 2.
He was like, damn, 6 turnovers? That'll never happen again.
Probably won't. That's a ton.
Yeah.
That's like a career high, usually.
Well, it depends who you ask.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah, you're right.
I mean, for Russell Westbrook...
Russell Westbrook did have, like, 12 one time.
I think he...
Like last year, by the way. Like, it's not even, like... Like, that's wild.
It's not like he was a rookie or something. Someone made this tweet yesterday. So, John Morant now or John Wall at his peak? I said John Morant.
John Morant.
I said John Morant, yeah. And people were like, what? Were you what John Wall was doing? Like, all right, relax. John Wall was great.
He was. And at his peak,
At his peak, he was
incredible.
An all-time point guard.
Yeah.
Sure. But he is not as versatile as John Morant is. He can't shoot as well.
Yeah, no.
He can defend better. He can make better.
He can't slash as well. Here, the argument for John Wall is if you need a point guard that maybe... If you just, like... If my if my design for a point guard was Tony Parker, I would take John Wall over John Morant.
Mm-hmm.
Because John Wall has a better handle, a tighter, quicker,
It's
a
John
little
Wall.
lower to the ground, doesn't play above the rim.
John Wall can run an offense. John Morant is an offense.
Mm.
John Morant is going to be giving you 27 points on ridiculous efficiency. He could shoot well. Super athletic. Can't defend as well as John Wall because he doesn't have the size. You want to know the truth? LeBron would have never won a title without Udonis Haslem.
Okay.
Without James Jones.
He said he's the greatest teammate of all time.
Yeah.
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
But there's seen the best player I've played with and the best teammate.
Yes.
Like, you know, and I get that.
Means he just got out the way.
Yeah, weird.
Got out the way the
He
most.
never spoke to me. James Jones was like, who the fuck is LeBron? I played with that. Like, and LeBron's like, yeah, I like that shit. Don't ever talk to me.
Don't ever talk to me. Play defense. Hit open threes.
Shut up.
That's all you gotta do with LeBron. Just play defense.
Yeah.
And LeBron never has teammates that hit open threes.
Yo, they're
and
always
play
trying to do the
defense.
most.
Yeah.
They're always trying to get involved.
Yeah. No.
Like, yeah, word. Just stay your ass back. Like, just be Danny Green. Like, Danny Green don't even dribble if you don't have to.
That's why Danny Green's always on LeBron team.
Yeah, no, that's why he's always getting picked up by, like, these finals teams because he's just a great player he knows his role. He's experienced.
Doesn't need the ball.
He's one of the best journeymen of all time, probably.
3 titles with 3 different teams.
The first to do it, tied with LeBron.
Yep.
That's crazy. And I don't think that's a coincidence either. Mm-hmm. LeBron is great on every team because he's great. But like Jadakiss said, a good side goes with everything. Mm-hmm. So, you know what I'm saying? Like,
there's not a team that can't use Danny Green.
That's what exactly.
If they have a roster spot.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you wouldn't turn that down. Mm-hmm. Especially he doesn't command a huge price. Like, he's not like a diva or nothing. Like, like pay what he's owed and he's a great addition. I mean, you see how badly the 76ers did without him. Mm-hmm. They kind of like fell apart without him and who was the other dude on their team? Was it Thibault?
They still have Matisse Thybulle.
No, but they were out for a while. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
They were injured for the playoffs, and it really fucked them over. Mm-hmm. They had no perimeter
Well, it's their
defense.
shooting, too.
Yeah, well, they had no shooting and no perimeter defense.
That was with Ben Simmons?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Especially with a player like Ben Simmons, you need multiple Danny Greens.
Ben Simmons.
Yo.
He really finessed the bag. Although, I don't know how much money he's losing from not playing, but
A lot, probably.
I'm sure he's fine.
Crazy.
Craziest thing I've ever seen. I've never seen a player just sit out like that. Just because he doesn't want to get better.
It's pretty wild that like he just don't want to put the work in, and he's like, all right, I'm good.
Yeah, you gotta play better. No.
Like we'll give you hundreds of millions of
And
dollars.
now a team has to trade for him just so they cannot have him be better at all than what he was.
He was only good for like a year though.
I mean, he's probably fine if he's on the right roster, but you have to literally build your whole roster around a player who refuses to get better.
And everyone knows it. Like it's
Yeah.
it's so it's not like hey coach between me and you,
I'm not trying
I'm plateauing. I'm just leveling out right here. I'm gonna keep trying to work hard for the team,
I'll
but
be here.
yeah, I'm gonna catch me in the gym. But you know, between me and you, this is it. I'm not doing more than
What you
this.
see is what you get.
Yeah, but don't tell them.
No.
They gotta. If I'm the best player on the team, they gotta keep working. You know, keep working me hard. Oh,
Yeah.
you know,
They
but
me.
just know I ain't gonna do it. But everyone knows that you don't care. So like, how you teammates gonna
But
be
don't
like?
say it.
Yeah, don't
don't-
say
but
it.
don't say it.
But don't say it like that though.
No.
Like, cause that makes it sound bad.
You can think whatever you want, just don't say it.
Yeah.
That's the rule when you play with Ben Simmons.
God damn, bro. Shit is really.
And you
nuts.
know what? Maury's like, we want everything for it.
Yo, that's facts.
We want James Harden for a player who refuses.
I
to
wouldn't
do
even
that.
trade Dejounte Murray for him.
For Ben Simmons.
Nope.
Wow.
Yeah.
And you would trade Dejounte Murray for
For
cash considerations.
Yeah, word for $50 to Sizzlers, bro.
Sizzlers.
$50 to Sizzlers. I hand
For
that
somebody else.
Yeah, word. Just for a family member, I'd hand that shit over. Nah, that's crazy though.
You don't deserve Dejounte Murray.
No, we don't.
You need to let him free.
We should.
Yeah, that's why you should get nothing for him too.
Probably not.
Yeah.
I mean, he's actively hurting the team.
Get Kemba.
I would take Kemba.
Wow.
Are you kidding
I'll do
me?
that trade right now.
Are you kidding me?
Oh my god.
I would take him right now.
Yeah. Take Kemba, please.
Yeah, give me that shit, bro. I would like.
And Evan Fournier?
Oh, all that. Run all that. Yeah.
Okay.
You trying to sweeten the pot?
Can you give us a pick?
Yeah, go ahead. You can. Sure. Spurs always like. No, we protect our picks.
Yeah, no, you don't trade your pick.
But it's just
You're
like.
especially not gonna trade your picks now. Like you're basically a lottery team. Dejounte Murray probably the reason why Pop ain't retired yet. That's a hot take.
That is a hot take.
If Dejounte Murray wasn't there, like why would
Fair enough.
Lonnie Walker? Spurs win a title in the next 3 years.
No, before 2030. I would say in the next 10.
Nah, 5.
5.
5 years.
Yeah, if we can make a trade, that would excel. I mean, we'd
Also,
be ready next year.
if you get a good lottery pick, you're gonna get a good lottery pick.
Hopefully.
Top 3, top 4 lottery pick.
I don't even know who's in this.
A lot of forwards. I was just looking at.
It needs to.
A lot of forwards.
We need like
If you get your front court figured out, you're fine. That's why I think you should make a trade for someone like Sabonis.
Yeah.
Sabonis would be so good on the Spurs. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, no, he would be, because all those old Tim Duncan plays would work.
Mm-hmm.
Especially, I would argue.
He'd be probably your best power forward since LaMarcus Aldridge. Maybe better.
Easily. I would argue that the combination of Derek White, because we just traded away Bryn Forbes and.
Did you like that trade?
I don't mind it yet.
What'd you get?
I forget, but I remember seeing it and I was like, all right, I'm fine with that.
Well, you also hate all your players.
No, Bryn Forbes was on 1 year. Like, what are we gonna do with that? He won.
I think you got our Herman Gomez or something.
Yeah, Hancho Hernan Gomez.
Who hasn't been good.
Oh, I thought.
I don't think he's been good on the Celtics this season. Maybe he just needs another team.
Yeah, and Pop likes European people. So.
Yeah.
He's the Europe whisperer.
Yeah. Donde está?
But yeah, so I think that if we could get like, what I was saying was I think that the combination of Lonnie Walker, Keldon Johnson, and Dejounte Murray is more elite than the start of Tony Parker and Manu Ginobili.
Mm. You have an amazing backcourt.
Yeah, maybe one of the best in the league, easily.
The length, the shooting, and the defense is and they all can pretty much put the ball on the floor.
Oh yeah, no, they can all they're all active bodies. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't just sag off them because they'll make a play. If they don't shoot it themselves, they'll make a play.
Yeah, it's amazing that they're the record, but honestly, it's probably gonna work out for them. They probably had a tough schedule.
Yeah, no, we've had a real tough schedule.
And I'm sure also COVID hasn't helped. It's kind of hard.
We're behind. We missed a bunch of games for like a week straight. So I don't know what's gonna happen with that.
Yeah.
But have you bet on any sports?
No, I don't bet on sports.
Yeah.
Ever since I bet on the Spurs that one time to make the playoffs. Or no, to win 50 games, and they won 49.
Oh, yeah.
And Kawhi sat out the season.
That was so funny.
Yeah.
That shit was crazy.
Did you bet on the Spurs who won 50 games for like the past decade?
Yeah.
To win 50 games? And they're
Past, like...
20 years?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. 20 years. And then their best player, he's going to come back in the middle of the season.
Right.
And he doesn't. Kawhi hurt me too.
Yeah. Kawhi took food out your mouth. Like, that's the craziest part. And you still love him.
Yeah.
That's crazy. You saw Joel Embiid at 50 and 12?
Yeah, I saw that.
And then you saw Jokic had 49, 14 and 10?
Yeah.
They are fucking ridiculous.
They are. The center's back.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
No, the center's back. Center was gone for a while. What was the last great center? True center. What?
Garnett? No, he was a forward.
He was a forward.
Oh my god.
We had the forwards, the three forwards.
And
the Zapdos,
Wallace?
Moses,
I know.
But it's actually a perfect comparison for him.
Yeah. No, I mean Duncan, Garnett, and Nowitzki were the last.
Yeah. They were great big men, but they were fours. Truly.
The last.
And then they moved to
big
five.
Man.
All of them moved to
I
five.
I know, because the league got so. Damn. You remember when David Lee was playing center?
I think the last great one was either like Yao Ming or Shaq.
Yeah.
And if you consider how great you consider Yao Ming's career, but he was great, but he just got hurt a lot.
Yeah, I mean.
Like dominant big men. I wonder
Has it been since Shaq?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
When a center was like the best player in the league.
That is crazy.
That's crazy, right?
It's in a forwards league or a point guards league.
It went to point guards and forwards. No, actually, it went to power forwards, then point guards, then small forwards.
Yeah. Because now you can't win without a LeBron, KD, or Kawhi. Or
Yeah, you need
like
someone to
that.
match up with the big three small forwards of this generation.
Right.
There's always like big three players, like Steph Curry, Chris Paul, and who would be the third best point guard from back then?
Ooh.
Steve Nash was kind of like.
It was Steve Nash, Chris Paul,
Tony Parker. I would say
Tony Parker.
Yeah.
Man, because it used to be like Magic, Stockton, Isaiah.
Mm-hmm. Eras are crazy.
Yeah.
It's kind of cool.
No, it's dope. That's what makes talking about basketball so fun.
I don't know what the next era is going to be actually. Because
it's hard to tell.
Because if Zion doesn't get healthy, it would have been power forwards because you would have had him and Giannis.
I would say the era of the small forward is still not over.
Oh no, it's not. Not until LeBron,
still,
KD, or Kawhi retire.
No, Kawhi and Giannis, Luka.
Doesn't Giannis play power forward now? I mean, he's playing center now, but is he going to play?
Well, he's the different beast because he could just play all those.
Yeah, he can do whatever.
Yeah, I would say once like a Kawhi retires, like
Kevin Durant or LeBron. LeBron's retiring first. Once LeBron retires, that's pretty much the end of the small forward era. Kevin Durant, I don't know how much longer he has, which is sad to say.
Why you say that?
Because Kevin Durant's one of the greatest players of our generation.
No, I mean, why would you say he don't have too much time?
He's hurt all the time.
That is true. Like
He's
one day
out,
he just
he's out,
packed it
he's
up.
out 4 weeks now.
Yeah, if one day he just was like, I'm done. Because it's not about the injuries, it's about the coming back from injuries. That, like, when you get older, I've heard, like, I was watching, remember that show, Center Court or Open Court or whatever? They said, like, it's not about, like, do I still want to play? Yeah, but, like,
sometimes you don't have
when
a
you're
choice.
34 and you're coming back from shit, it's just every comeback is that much harder. To the point where it's, like, it might not be worth getting injured again. Yeah, like, I want to,
As much as you love basketball, sometimes it's not your decision to retire.
Yeah, and even if Kitty don't want to have kids, like, he just want to, like, have working knees after he retires, that's a good enough reason, bro. You see how Chuck walking?
Yeah.
You see how fucking Bill Russell walks? Like, not normal.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, even, especially, like, for his height.
Yeah.
Like, he got to...
His build is very unique.
He got to protect himself from, like... Yeah, you played basketball for 20 years, but that don't have to affect the next 40. You know what I'm saying? Like, you only 33.
Yeah.
Think about that. He's, like, basically in our age range.
Yeah, I know.
Why would I fuck up my knee forever for a game that gonna forget me anyway? Not forget, but you know what I mean. It's kind of thankless. It's what have you done for me lately?
Yeah.
But a player like him, his legacy will be remembered, but... Is that Travis Scott? Oh, okay.
On the Warriors bench?
Yeah, the guy in pink. I don't know who that is.
Why would Travis Scott be on the Warriors bench?
Maybe...
Before J. Cole.
Fair enough.
That's what I thought. What team's going to sign J. Cole? This is going to happen. Would you watch Magic games if they signed J. Cole?
Matter of fact, I wouldn't listen to J. Cole if Magic signed. Nah, I don't know. That's OD, though. Like, what? That's unacceptable. Like, that is an unacceptable signing. That's like Jake Paul saying he's a boxer when he only boxes YouTubers. You know what I'm saying? It's only stunt, like, exhibition boxing. The Magic are an exhibition team. Like, they're like... Oh, we're an NBA team technically, like, you know, but they're really out here, like, playing against, like, the Washington Generals and stuff.
Could you imagine their fucking slogan was, we're an NBA team, comma, technically?
Yeah, and, like...
We technically count for wins.
The fact they have 8 wins is crazy. With that roster?
Yeah, I know.
Like, who...
Who they beat? Oh, they beat the Knicks.
That's wild. They probably beat the Spurs, too.
They beat the Knicks early in the season, too. They honestly derailed our season. They were our first.
Derailed our season. I'm sure it was them.
It was the first loss of the season.
Really?
Yeah.
That's wild. Before you even knew they were bad.
Yeah. They had like 3 wins in a row or something. They lost to the Magic, and then nothing's been the same since.
That actually is pretty crazy.
So yeah, you can say I don't like the Magic.
You know, yeah. Even if they signed Nas, which would be weird.
Sign Nas. Imagine the Magic GM just be like, sign Nas. Nas is like, sure, I'll take the bag.
Yeah.
Because they're showing Orlando for a few months.
Yeah, weird. He would be sitting on the end of the bench in a sweatsuit, like a velour sweatsuit. Like, why am I here?
You'd be getting just fined for not being in dress code.
Yeah.